All right, I'm gonna jump in here with my first pick. I gotta go with the man, Sam Raimi.
That was going to be my second pick. So there you go.
Sorry,
no, that's perfect.
I swooped in and I got you there. Don't worry, I have plenty. I've been looking up to make sure I know what I'm talking about. I love Sam Raimi. Almost everything he does is worth watching. I mean, if you're not a horror fan and you want to watch a Sam Raimi movie, go watch Spider-Man. Like, he just captures it perfectly. But if you want to get horror, you've got Evil Dead. Or was he Evil Dead?
Yes.
Okay,
I
yes.
love Evil Dead, and the fact that he's like, you know what? I made this for no money, so I'm going to make it again. And essentially, Evil Dead 2 is Evil Dead 1.
It's just Evil Dead 1.
A little more money. I love that.
Yes, and it's just stupid fun. You have Bruce Campbell, and it's like
Hail to the King, baby.
The Bruce Campbell Sam Raimi partnership is like the most beautiful thing in all of film, because if it's Sam.
The car is in like every one of Sam Raimi's films.
It's in his Spider-Man films. It's in everything he does, I believe.
And it was awesome to see him inject his horror expertise into Multiverse of Madness, because it's like
it wasn't the car was in Multiverse of Madness too.
It was.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I think you're right.
It
was.
I believe
it's thing in the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah. My favorite of his. One of my favorites, because people go, Evil Dead is your favorite? Like, I love Evil Dead, but I love watching Drag Me to Hell. That is such a good one-off, standalone horror movie. That's just, to me, it's a horror movie, because it's like, spoiler alert, they get got. And it's even one of those things that it's like, she didn't do anything wrong, and now she's dealing with this curse. She's going to die. Like, it's just so terrifying to me. And he's so good at being like, John Carpenter really, can make you terrified visually and that feeling. Sam Raimi's always been gross, and it's just been a good, scary gross. Like, it just it's uncomfortable. And
that's one of my favorite when they do interviews with Bruce Campbell and they talk about the amount of blood, fake blood they use on Evil Dead, any of the movies. And they're like, he always douses me with blood, and it takes forever to wash this off. I hate it. It's just like, I love hearing these stories, because there's so many gross elements. Not like, oh, I'm gonna puke now, but just like, oh god, that's and you're right, he's so good at that, Sam Raimi.